Hey you guys. Hey you guys. I am just waiting to see if I can get some more people in here because I really wanted to talk about some comments that was left underneath my video, this latest video of black women and online bullying part 2. Wanted to talk about it, and I think it's yeah, I think it's something that I should really talk about and speak about because I the allegations I feel like were very serious, and I was going to make a video about it, which I will, just for people that may miss this live, but I also wanted to say it in real time as well because at first I was just going to I was just going, like, what was I I was really just going to block the people and then keep it pushing. But I really do feel like I just really had to say something. So let me just say this. It was a woman underneath my video named Jasmine. I think Jasmine JMM, something like that. And basically she was just essentially saying that, I love black men, and I'm trying to get black women to stay with black men, and that, white T men, they love black women, and what I'm saying is ridiculous, and black women are the fault of their own oppression because we constantly have put black men first, in a whole host of other things. And let me say this, okay? I want to make this clear so people know what type of person I am, because I've said this a million times on TikTok, but I realize on YouTube, people may not really know exactly who I am here because I haven't gone live in real time so you guys can hear my voice here on YouTube. So I just want to say this off the rip. Now, when I first started trying to make like content, like, social media content or whatever the case may be, I was strictly making pro-black content. And I don't really know if it would be considered like, it wasn't pick me content, but just like, black women and black men need to stick together. We need to build a new Black Wall Street, things of that nature, et cetera, et cetera. And, as I was doing that, I would talk about the issues and things that affect black men, and black men would be all for that. They would be all for me discussing these things. However, when I would attempt to discuss things that are about black women, black femicide, trafficking, domestic violence, anything that affects black women, these same men were not trying to hear it. They're like, you're making black men look bad, all of these type of things. They just weren't trying to hear it. And at that point, I realized something like, oh wow, like these men actually really do not care about black women. So at that point is when I really decided to stop. And I started making strictly pro black woman content, strictly black woman empowerment content, because I realized that that is something that we truly, truly, truly needed. So I just want to make this clear here. My whole agenda in starting this and trying to build my channel for black women is strictly to empower black women, strictly to make black women feel seen and heard, strictly to help black women become their most authentic and most happy self. That is it. That is it. That is my only agenda. I'm not here to tell you who to be with. I'm not here to tell you who to marry. I'm not here to tell you what race of man you can marry. I'm not here to tell you, oh, you should be with black men, or you should be with white tea men, or you should be with, Asian men or whatever. I don't care. I do not care. Let me read this. TikTok town hall says, keep what you're doing, sis. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say this, like, I don't care where you guys go for love. I understand that black women need to be loved. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be treated right. So I'm not saying that who black women should be with. But I will say this. I do think that it is problematic, and if people want to unfollow me, y'all want to unfollow me, y'all don't want to like me anymore, that's fine, but I feel like I have to say it. I feel like it is strange if you're a black woman and you are putting white tea men on a pedestal. You're saying that they're so much better. They're going to do this for you. They're going to do that for you. They're going to save you. I think that is weird because right now as black women, we are already trying to take black men off the pedestal that they have been put on. So if we're trying to take black men off the pedestal and not be mammies for them, why would you think that it would be okay for you to then in turn replace the pedestal that you have put black men on with the white tea man? That doesn't make any freaking sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. So I just want to say that I don't think that we as black women should be centering anyone except ourselves, period. I really want y'all to understand that. So anytime I do a video and I talk about black women, we have no allies, we have no friends. I'm not saying that when I mention white tea men to say that black women should stay with black men. I'm just saying it so that I'm saying it so that black women are aware that we have a risk factor from everybody. Everybody looks down on us. Everybody seeks to try to take advantage of us. There is no group that we can run to for cover. There is no group that we can run to for assistance. Now, that's not to say that in your average everyday life that you might run across a white tea man, an Asian man, a Hispanic man, even a black man that may love you, care for you, treat you right. That could definitely happen. But I'm talking about as a collective. No, there is no one for the black woman to run to. We should be creating spaces for us only to run to. So that is all I'm trying to say is that, and it's like, for some reason, the black women that really want to put white tea men on a pedestal try to make it seem as if I'm trying to push this narrative of black women being with black men only. I'm not doing that at all. And I will say this to you guys, because I've said it on TikTok plenty of times, but I will say this here. If somebody asked me, they said, hey, Triggered, what is the percentage of men that you think are good, decent, respectful, not predators, won't knock your head between the washer and dryer, out of men as a whole? I would say 70-30. 70% bad, 30% good. 70% bad now, 30% good. So if I think that there are only about 30% of the world population of men of all races that are decent, I don't understand why y'all would think that I'm trying to tell black women to be with black men. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. So I don't like it when people try to make it seem like I'm trying to say something that I'm not. And then, you have people tell me like, oh, she just doesn't like, the idea of white tea men. If I didn't like white tea men, which I wouldn't be wrong if I didn't. Their historical, what they have done, basically, there wouldn't be anything wrong with me having any type of bias to them. But I'll say this. My aunt is married to a white tea man and has been for over 20 years. They've been successful. So it's not like I haven't seen any successful pairings with white tea men. But what I'm saying is putting them on a pedestal to me is insane. Because a color is not going to protect you. There are good men, bad men of all races and all ethnicities. And I don't understand why it is so controversial for me to say that. It feels like people want me to just come up here and make this I hate black men platform. And that's not what, I'm sorry if that's what you thought this was, but this is not a I hate black men platform. It's not. I don't want to center anybody except for black women. That's the only people that I want to center. Now, of course, I'm going to talk about the crazy things that black men do and the crazy things that I see and the disrespectful things that go on. But white tea men are not exempt. They're not exempt. I'm going to talk about them too. So I don't understand what's going on. And also I wanted to say this as well. I have said in many of my videos that I am a married woman. I've said it plenty of times. I've said I'm married. I've also said that I'm married to a black man. There was a woman that left in my comments. She said, oh, yeah, she's married to a black man. Her mammy shines through in her content. I can tell that she wants us to be with black men or something like that. My thing is this, is that I don't care who black women choose. But I tell you what y'all not going to do to me is make me feel ashamed for being married. I'm not going to feel ashamed for being married. I'm not going to feel ashamed for being married to a black man that treats me with respect and treats me kindly and has always had my back. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. I'm not going to hide from that. I'm not going to keep that on the low and not mention it in my videos because I'm afraid of people being mad at me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. I refuse to do it. Period. So if that makes you feel some type of way, then please unfollow me. By all means. I don't know what else to say. But I feel like, attacking someone that is really only interested in your elevation, someone that is really only interested in uplifting you and speaking life to you, I can't explain it. I can't explain how bad it makes me feel. Honestly, it makes me feel very bad because there are people that I see black women follow that I know do not care about them. I know that they're only grifting, and y'all follow them with no problem. And my thing is this, is that I see these black women underneath my comments talking about the white tea man this and that, but then we'll turn around and follow black men that say things that they want to hear. Well, if you don't like black men, then why are you following this black male creator? But now you want to be mad at me. And I just feel like it's all in the way of being male-centered. And I don't know. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Truthfully, Melissa, you said, yes, you better speak them facts. Black women, we got to put our foot down. Thank you, Melissa. I really, I just want to say this. And I always said that when I wanted to start my platform, that I wanted to do something different. I did not want to speak to your trauma. I did not want to encourage hatred. What I wanted to do is help black women in being better. And being better, making better decisions. If you want a partner, recognizing red flags. If you don't want a partner, if you've decentered men completely, and how to get along in that and be completely happy. How to build a sisterhood and a community of like-minded black women. That's the only thing that I ever wanted to do. I'm not here to try to push any type of agendas. I just have to be me. I just have to be me, but I'm always going to hit you from a logic-based standpoint and a fact-based standpoint. And when you have the women that come in and act like white tea men are such lovers of black women and are the saviors of black women, it's simply not true statistically. White tea men still are by far some of the most race loyal. Period. That is the truth. And when they do normally step out, it is with Asian women. I'm not saying that there aren't any white tea men with black women, because there are. I just said my aunt is married to a white tea man. But coming up here and acting like, that this is the reality for the majority of black women, it's not true. And being mad at another black woman for telling you the truth about it is even more crazy to me. It's even more crazy. And this is what makes me feel like, what exactly do you want? Do you want truth that can actually help you and upbuild you? Or do you want pretty lies? Do you want someone to lie to you? Do you want someone to tell you things that they know are not true because you feel like it feels good to your spirit, but it's a lie? I am not going to do that. Like, I would love to blow up on YouTube. I would love to blow up on TikTok. I would love to be a popular social media person. But I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to lie to make people feel better. I cannot do that because that's not going to help Black women. And if I say I truly love and I truly care for Black women, then I have to tell the truth. Telling the truth is what will really help. That is exactly what love is. Love is telling the truth. Love is being honest. Love is telling people things that sometimes they may not want to hear. That is what real love is. Love is not just coming up here and just saying, oh yeah, girl, the white T-man is going to do it for you. He love you. He going to be there for you. Every white T-man that you run across is not racist, but he loves you. Every Black man is an enemy. Every last single solitary one of them. That's not love, and it's not reality. All I'm saying is that all I want is for Black women to center themselves. Don't center men. Don't center what race of man and put your value up into that. Like, oh, well, if these other races of men want me, then it is what it is. Let's see here. Eric, somewhat sapient, says some people want their ears tickled and will pay for the privilege. We appreciate you speaking truth with love. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's somewhat sapient. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, honestly, I understand the hurt that Black men have caused Black women. I have also been hurt, okay? And I will openly say this. Now, I don't know if anybody knows me here, how many people have like watched all my videos that are in this live right now. But I will say this, like, I'm currently married to a Black man, right? I've been married to him for 15 years. Before that, I was also married previously to a Black man. A Black man that was the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, pure human scum. He did so many horrible, terrible things to me that to this day, I'm ashamed to say that it happened to me. Okay? So I understand with complete understanding how terrible a Black man can be towards a Black woman. Absolutely, for sure. And I understand that there are also a lot of other Black women that have been through pain and been through trauma and been through hurt at the hands of Black men. Whether it's a romantic partnership, whether it was a friendship, whether it was their father, whether it was their uncle, their brother, etc., etc., etc. I understand it. I understand the fact that Black women don't feel protected. I understand that as well. And I understand that when you go on, you see Black men and their lack of protection, their disrespect to Black women, you want to be able to say, okay, you know what, Black man, you're not doing this. I'm going to go over here and they're going to protect me and they're going to treat me right. Aha, Black man. You wish that you should have appreciated me while I was there. I was gone. Now I'm gone. Aha. But unfortunately, that is not going to happen for Black women. We don't have that. And we never will have that as a collective. Now, I'm not saying, as I said earlier, that you can't find someone in your real everyday life that may be just that. He may not be a Black man. He may be a white man, a Hispanic man, an Asian man, whoever. But I'm talking about as a collective, we Black women will never get that protection. And I understand that hurts. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all that we can get that in other races of men when we cannot. You know what I'm saying? Let me block this. Can you block? Guys, tell me if you can block people in the chat because I'm going to block some people. Hold on. Let's see here. It says, oh, I see it. High user on this channel. Okay. I blocked somebody. All right, yeah. I'm going to block a few of these guys that are in here. Yeah. So like I said, I just wanted to say that and let y'all know that I totally understand where y'all are coming from, but I don't feel like I would be a help if I allow Black women to live in delusion. I don't feel like that's the best thing to do. I don't. I feel like the best thing to do is to keep it real. And if nobody else is going to keep it real, I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So, I had several people say underneath my videos that, oh, I like her channel. She's the new Cynthia G. And I want to say this is that I'm not the new Cynthia G. I'm not. I'm not the new anybody. You're triggered. I'm just a regular person here trying to make my own individual page, and I want to speak life into Black women. That's it. That's the only thing I want to do. Period. I don't want to speak to anything else but that. Yeah. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. I definitely will make some mods. If anybody would like to be a mod, I would appreciate it if y'all could email me, because I want to make sure, I guess, that like you're a Black woman and like you're like a true supporter of the channel. That way you wouldn't go through and block people that don't that shouldn't be blocked and stuff like that. But if you would like to do that, you can just email me at unpopular-opinions, BLKWMN@gmail.com. Let me block this Kotana doll, who says, yeah, we're still talking about Black men. Coda doll, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna block you as well. Yeah, you just hold on. I'm gonna block you too. Let me see if I can, let's see here. Okay, so my email address is unpopularopinions, BLKWMN@gmail.com. Once again, it's unpopularopinions, BLKWMN@gmail.com. Yeah, let me block this Coda doll. Hold on. Okay. You're blocked. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to say, because I really want people to understand this. I don't have any agenda for Black women to be with Black men. Period. I don't have an agenda for that. If let me see here. Let me block this Khalif. Hold on. You're blocked. Yeah. I don't really if you find a Black man, cool. If you don't, cool. If you find an Asian man, great. You find a Hispanic man, great. You find an Indian man, great. Whoever you find, if you find someone, great. But if you don't want to be with anybody, that's cool too. I don't see anything wrong with you not finding anyone and you being on your own. I see nothing wrong with that either. Thank you, Mango Gelato, who said keep doing you. Thank you. I don't see anything wrong with it. I really don't. Exactly. Just like Hong Kong says, go where you're celebrated. That's what I feel like Black women should do. So I really want y'all to understand that. Go where you are celebrated. So no matter what type of content I make, please don't get it twisted. I don't have any preferences on where Black women should go. I do not. I do not. Okay? I don't. The only thing I want is for y'all to be happy. But one thing I'm not ever going to do, and I will say this, what I am not going to do, though, is put white tea men on the pedestal here. I cannot do that on my channel. If y'all watch me call Black men buck broken billy goats for putting white tea women on a pedestal, Why would you think that I would be cool with black women who are the mothers of civilization? Why would I be cool with them putting the white T man on the pedestal? Why would I be cool with that? Huh? I don't think exactly. I don't think any man should be on a pedestal. None. Period. None at all. None. None at all. I think, period. Let me block some of y'all. What is wrong with y'all? You know what? Y'all men that are coming on here, y'all are really strange. Like really, really weird. I don't understand it. Y'all say that y'all don't like black women. Y'all say black men don't want to be in the discussion. Then why are you here? And that's something that I really need y'all to understand, that's giving that y'all really, really, y'all can't leave black women alone. Y'all can't leave black women alone, because if y'all could, why are y'all here? Because I know that when I see black men talking about black women and I don't like that, whatever they're saying, I don't go to wherever they are and try to talk to them. Why? Because I don't care. I don't care. So it's just like, why y'all in black women's spaces if y'all don't like them? It's given that, y'all want to be in black women's spaces, but black women don't like you. It's given they don't like you. Let's see here. It is what it is. Says, as a black woman, I just don't agree with you. As a black woman, you're getting blocked because you're not a black woman. Bye-bye. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah. Like I said, y'all, I guess I didn't realize that, like, the bigger, like, my platform would become, that there would be people that would misunderstand me. And and make it seem as if I'm pushing something that I'm not pushing. And as I said, the only thing that I want is for black women to be happy. That's it. And anything that you want out of life as a black woman, I want you to be able to achieve it. And I want you to look in the mirror and feel good about yourself and realize the beauty that is within you. Because the world seeks to stifle our beauty, to make us feel as if we are not anything, to make us not have any self-esteem, so that we are easier to be manipulated, more easier to be controlled. And, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I hope that y'all do. I really hope that y'all understand. I hope y'all understand what I mean, what I'm saying. And I'm going to also make a video saying this exact same thing. I'm going to say this exact same thing in the video, and I'm just going to post it. I'm not even going to like edit it or anything like that. I'm just going to post it and put it up. That way I can kind of get, everybody to really understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, so I didn't really want to make this like an extremely long live. I just really wanted to just hit those main points. And just for anybody that may have just came in, I just want to say it one more time. My only goal is for black women to be happy. My only goal is to uplift black women. My only goal is to get black women to realize their power and beauty. That's it. That's the only thing that I'm here for. To uplift black women. I don't have any secret agendas to try to get black women to be with black men, or any secret agendas to pick me agendas for black women to do this or that. I'm not trying to sell you a course to tell you that I know the keys on how for you to be more feminine. I'm not trying to tell you, oh, black woman, you're masculine. You're masculine, black woman. I know how to tell you how you can be. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that at all. Black women are already divinely feminine. You don't need someone to tell you how to be what you are naturally. I'm not here to tell you, oh, black woman, you need to wear your hair a certain way. You need to talk a certain way. You need to do the walk a certain way. You need to smell a certain way in order to be feminine. I would never. I would never. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to help you however you want to do it. You want to be single? Cool. You want to be married? Cool. You want kids? Cool. You don't want kids? Cool. You want to be a housewife? Cool. You want to be a worker? Cool. You want to be a small business owner? Cool. Whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it. Just as long as you're happy at the end of the day. That's it. I blocked BH, you guys. That's all I'm here for. You know, legitimately, that's all I'm here for. But like I said, I am a human being, and it does give me the ick when I see, you know, black women trying to replace the pedestal, as I said earlier, that they put black men on with the white T-man on. If you're going to put anybody on that pedestal, it needs to be black women, period. If you're going to switch the pedestal and you're going to take black men down and you're going to decenter men, you need to decenter all men, period. You need to put black women, put yourself on that pedestal, period. You need to put yourself on that pedestal. You know, and it's just that simple, y'all. You know, and that's all I'm trying to say. And you know, yeah. And I just cannot pander for coins. I cannot pander for, you know, super chats or super thanks or whatever. I cannot sell my soul for your follow or your subscription. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Thank you. Thank you. I just want us to know who our real friends are. And our real friends are each other. Period. If anybody you can look to for assistance, anybody you can look to for protection, anybody you can look for to say your name or make sure that you get justice if you are no longer here, is another black woman who is living the same lived experiences that you are. Period. We should be looking at each other for support. We should be looking at each other for encouragement and to be uplifted. And that's just it. I hope that this helped for you guys to understand, you know, what type of person I am. But like I said, I'm going to make a video out of this. I'm going to record it and uplift it. I said uplifted, y'all. I'm going to record it and upload it in a second here after I end this live, you know, and, just for anybody else that may be listening. But I appreciate you, queens. I really do. I just want you to know, if you're a black woman and you are listening to this, that you are awesome. You are amazing. You are wonderfully made. You are of worth and value. And you deserve everything that you wish and dream and desire and hope for. You really are. Thank you, Zandra. Thank you for saying you're appreciated. I appreciate y'all. You really, really, truly are. And don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody make you feel less than. Don't make anybody make you feel like you need them to be happy or them to exist. We can create, what I'm hoping is that we can create a global, and if not global, at least a nationwide, network of sisterhood with black women, that we all can come together. We all can uplift each other. We can all speak life into each other. We can all love on each other. And even if sometimes we don't agree, let's say we don't agree, or we have disagreements, or we say, oh, I don't agree with that point, or da-da-da. Hopefully at the end of the day, even with that, we can all still love each other. We can all still come together. We can all still support each other. We can all still encourage each other. That is my end game, my end goal. If y'all want to know really my master plan, that is really what it is. That is really what it is at the end of the day. For us to just have a nice community, a nice sisterhood that we can all turn to each other. Even if we have like, like resources and things of that sort, we can share those resources with each other. Hey, keep it simple, please, says Black women, when you are a threat, you are the target. I agree with that. That's what I'm hoping. That once again, we can just build a sisterhood with each other. And we can vibe and kiki with each other. And, as long as we keep our circle tight and we keep it together and we don't let no pick-me's in there, we make sure that we don't allow any pick-me's in there, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. I like the trigger happy too. So anyway, you guys, that's all I wanted to say. I don't know if you guys have any questions for me in the chat before I get out of here. I can stay on for like another 4 minutes or so. If there's something about me that y'all would like to know or something like that, just let me know. But if not, I'll just go on and get up out of here. Let me see. Oh, let's see here, you guys. But yeah, I definitely, and yeah, if you guys want to get a, what is it? If y'all, yes, pick me's definitely gotta not be out. Okay, Kendra Nicole, you said, how old am I? I'm in my 40s. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Thank you, Hong Kong. Let's see here. My birthday was good. It was good. I'm going to try to set a live schedule here on TikTok. On YouTube. Because normally on TikTok, I just go live whenever. Like if something, I think about something or I see something online, I just go live on TikTok right then on the spot. But I am going to try to have a time frame to go live on YouTube. But y'all will have to tell me maybe underneath my community tab that I mentioned that I was going live today. Y'all can tell me what are good live times for YouTube, because I'm not really good because this is my only second time going live on YouTube for real. Like for real. I think I went live before, but nobody was on there. I think it was like 3 people, but that was before my channel ended up growing. So, yeah, y'all can tell me when's the best time to go live here on YouTube, and I can do that. And also what topics y'all would like me to talk about as well. Let's see here. Let's see here. What confident? You said Virgang. September is my birthday. Yeah. I'm Virgo. I'm not really too much into signs, but yeah, Virgo. Let's see here. Y'all said 6 or 7 p.m. Okay. Let's see here. Y'all said 6 or 7. 6 or 7 p.m. So 6 or 7 p.m. What time? This time? Do y'all do Central Standard Time? Let me know if y'all are doing Central Standard Time. Y'all said Saturday. Okay. So Saturday at 6. Okay. All right. So then I got an Eastern Standard Time as well. Everybody's saying Central for the most part. Okay. So I will do 6 p.m. Central Standard Time because that's the majority of the comments. Looks like. So, yeah. So I'll do Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. Okay, so let me write this down, y'all, because I don't want to forget that that's what y'all said. Because knowing me, I've been and forgot. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Saturday. Lives on YouTube. Okay. And y'all said polls for topics. Okay. So I'll do some of those. Polls for topics. Okay. All right, let's see. Y'all like this time, all right? All right, great. Okay, so yeah, I'm just now getting the hang of this stuff, you guys. I will get better at it. I will try to find out some way that I can at least have something on the screen for you guys to look at instead of just nothing. Okay? Or like my heating pad, because that's what's on here. Because, not to give y'all too much information, but I'm on my cycle, so I'm not even in the best frame of mind right now. So I got my phone on my heating pad right now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. So I'm gonna do better. Somebody said try StreamYard. I did download StreamYard, but I still don't know how to use it. So I'm going to have to look up some stuff on how to use it. And I'll get it. Y'all gotta work with me, okay? For real. Because like I'm used to doing TikTok live streaming, and TikTok live streaming is great. They have it very easy. You can put up pictures, you can turn your cam on, you can turn your cam off, you can have your profile picture up there. It's very easy to live stream on TikTok. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna get up out of here, you guys. I try not to give too much personal information here online about like my location and stuff like that. Only because I had got some unaliving threats, quite a few actually. In the whole course of since I've been doing this, and recently as well too. So I very rarely give like any type of like location information or things like that. Um, yeah, and that's really the reason why I don't really try to say like my exact age as well, because of stuff like that is too. My TikTok account is Unpopular Opinions Black Woman. The same as my email, Unpopular Opinions BLKWMN. That's on TikTok. And also my email is Unpopular Opinions BLKWMN at gmail.com. Yep. So, yep. All right, you guys. I will see y'all later. I hope that y'all have a great rest of y'all weekend. And I will be uploading that video as well, okay, you guys? And thank y'all so much. Okay, oh, my email one more time. It's in most of my videos, but it is, and it's also on my page as well, but it is Unpopular Opinions, BLKWMN at gmail.com. And just in case you didn't get the email, it is on my page too. So like if you click on my page on YouTube, you'll see it right there. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.